There I am. Okay, hello. Welcome to the stream. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying right now. Just got off work. Yeah. I have the rest of the day empty, so I'm gonna have to take an ear off because I got these for Christmas, and they're so sound canceling I can't even like hear myself speak half the time. So I don't know how loud I am or how I'm speaking or what I'm thinking. So I have to like. Anyways, welcome. Give me a second. Don't look in my room. It's kind of messy. My roommate is a messy lady. We're not going to talk about that. And you have a mini fridge full of drinks. Man, I wish. So, I'm just gonna get everything kind of where I want it to be sat. I have my phone facing the other way, so I can't really see what it looks like on my phone. I want it that way. Just because then if I get random phone calls in the middle of it, I can, like, stop it easier without having to fight to take it out of the tripod. So, that's fun. Yeah, welcome back again. We were on yesterday? Was I on yet? Yeah, I was on here yesterday. Pretty sure it was yesterday. It's been a funky few weeks. I'm still kind of coming back from it. Bring that down. Clapping people as... Oh, I saw SpongeBob's in Fortnite. I feel like that would be, like, absolutely hilarious to crush people as SpongeBob, so you are doing God's work right now. Congratulations. You were the hero we didn't know we needed. Anyways, I think volume should be good with this here. Try not to smack it. It's been a while. It's been a long time since I've sat at this desk. It feels like it's been a long time at least. Man. I have sausage rolls and a bowl full of pineapple because no one's eating the pineapple and I'm hungry and I haven't eaten all day. It's like 1:35 and I haven't eaten, really. I've had like some chocolates, a cookie, and a peanut butter square because that's all we have at work. That's what people brought. Like, a load of people bring us like treats and stuff for Christmas at work. And obviously it's all gonna be like chocolate and stuff because Christmas, which is great until you're hungry. And then that's what you have to survive off of. You move back to your mom's. Well, that's a lot of transformation. What we doing? We're playing... This game came out 15 hours ago. Okay, where is it? There we go. It's called Fredbears Family and Friends. It only has 44 followers. Apparently I've been following it on GameJolt for a while and I didn't know, but it's this person's first game. Enter Legwes. I'm so sorry. Anyways, but it came out, so I figured we'd play it. Not gonna be a huge stream. We're basically just gonna play this game, see what happens, see where it goes, and then later on, well, once we finish this game, I'm gonna end the stream, and then later on, in about three hours, we'll be playing Lethal Company. So I've got a group together to do that. So that's going to be pretty cool. Stream is buffering. I'm not sure why. It says my rate and everything. My bit rate is good. I'm not dropping any frames, so I'm not sure why that's happening, but could be weather. It's actually snowing here after Christmas. So that's pretty cool. I'm so sorry that it's not watchable. I really hope it's not on my end. Hold on. Let's go look. No, unfortunately, I think... Well, fortunately, but unfortunately, it says everything is good. If I go onto another browser and look at it on something else, it comes up as good. So I'm sorry that you're having the problem. Anyways, I'm not sure what to expect with this game. Twitch is very hit or miss some days, so I do understand the problem. I've had my share. Anyways, Fredbears Family and Friends. Okay, wait, let me go pull up the GameJolt page. I'm gonna make sure that's not too close to my face. So, the summary is that we follow Mike Afton, a security guard at Fredbears Family and Friends restaurant, at the request of his father, William. Mike must cover these hours from 12 to 6 for 1 week, after which his father will take over for 1 additional week. During the nights, Mike must complete the various organizational documents of the company, AS Inc., and must keep the 2 animatronics under control. There's 7 nights, custom night, minigames, and a claimed almost 2 hours of gameplay at launch. And this thing just launched. So, for once, I'm going to hop onto something when it first comes out. Because I'm always busy when games drop, and then they get removed before I can play them. Cough, cough. FNAF Roblox. Anyways, let's do it. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna play as much of this game as I can. Cool. Oh. Okay, so it's a click team game. I'm sorry, dude. I hope that Twitch participates with you later. It's really unfortunate that that's happened. Anyways. So we have... I will see Fredbear and Bonnie, but Fredbear kind of just looks like Freddy. So that's an interesting take. And then obviously Spring Bonnie is our classic Spring Bonnie. We're looking good. Let's go through this door. I probably should have both of these on. Surround sound's gonna kick my ass, I can feel it now. These are so noise cancelling, I can't hear weather, traffic, nothing, and I will shit myself if anything happens in this game. Next week is gonna be minus 9 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't even know how to translate? I guess that works. Not the word I was going for, but, you know, convert Fahrenheit to Celsius, because we use Celsius here. I think we've been at about 1 degree Celsius lately, and normally in the winter it gets down to minus 30 here, okay? Not recommended. We found a remote. Some heads. Minus 23. Okay, so about what we usually get. We only just started snowing here yesterday. Which is really weird. But that generally also implies that we're gonna have snow until May, which does happen. It sucks. Anyways, I'm focusing on the game. We have Spring Bonnie parts, some endos. That almost looks like the movie Endo. I like how it's like wobbling as I move the screen. That's probably my favorite part. Bodies, heads, no other. There's flashlights there. Can I have a flashlight? I don't know. Okay, we found a TV remote. I do like games like this. It's nice to have something different that isn't super, like, similar. Wait, there's no doorway here? Like, oh, okay. Big arrow. There's nothing around here. There's a skylight. Fancy. I love being in buildings and then noticing there's a skylight and then you can't unsee it. Oh. Why the fuck is our office in the back rooms? Okay, so press E to start your week. Okay, there's nothing else I could click on, so let's do it. Saturday, December 31st, 1988. Are we going into the new year? Was the bite of 89 in the very beginning of the new year? I didn't think Fredbears was— oh my god, this is loud. Fredbears was a thing this late on. I turn it down by 10. Sticky notes?
Hello, hello Mike. I hope you're doing well. This is a pre-recorded message because your father told me that you've joined the company as a night watchman. Congratulations, listen. Well done. You're finally entering the professional world. It's a big step for you. I think your
camera noises are loud.
To tell you, but he's very busy right now. So there are a few essential rules to know before you start your night shift. First of all, it's late at night, so the company is trying to save on electricity. Therefore, you have a limited quantity of electricity, which is normally displayed at the bottom left of your tablet, along with the cameras. Also, the batteries in your flashlight. The batteries in your flashlight are not instant. They aren't long-lasting. Let's just say that after a while it might give out, and I doubt you thought to bring extra batteries. Or I doubt you remember to bring batteries. So pay close attention to that. Also, the cameras. All the cameras are working. It's a miracle considering the condition of the restaurant when it was found. The lighting can sometimes be very dark on some cameras. can turn on the camera lights via your tablet. I'll call you later. Everything should be okay. An animatronic, I can't recall which one unfortunately, has system bugs that make it move randomly to different areas. There might be a chance it'll come to your area. If so, close the main door of your office using the lever on your left. Anyway, good luck to you. We'll catch up.
Huh? There's a lever? Where what? Where the fuck is the lever for the door? He said on the right. I don't see it. Scott, help me. Okay. I have a flashlight. I don't have a lever to close the door. I'm gonna turn my headphones down. There we go. First Coke opening. See how many you get through while we play this game. If I can't close the door, we're fucked. What's the point of the cameras if I can just... How do I... Okay, well, holding shift works, apparently. You have to hold shift. I probably need to know where they... Oh, wow. Hello! I feel like... Oh, shit. Hello! How you doing? Okay, I think we only really need to watch Cam 5. Hopefully. Beep, 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 beep. How the fuck did you get there from the vent? Oh, here he comes. Let's see him in the hallway. Let's give it a go. I am pushing my limits as a FNAF player to be a real FNAF player and face the animatronics. Because normally I would shut the door now and then just sit here, shit myself, and then go to power outage because I would refuse to open the door. So, oh! We're gonna be smart. We're gonna let him get to the door. And then we're gonna close the door. He's kinda creepy. Does that mean you're gone? Beep beep. Hello! Do I not even need the light? Doesn't he show up with or without the light? Also, wouldn't I technically not need the camera at all because I have one door? Watch the stream on VR? I forgot that's a thing that you can do. Like, I know YouTube VR is a thing, but if you want to watch the stream in VR, I'd say go for it. Could be fun. If I just play like this, do you think I'll die? I don't really want to go deaf, so I'm gonna... Oh, I actually have to manually hide the tips. I thought they would just go away. That's not a good sound, so I'm gonna... I can't use... I was hoping I could use the camera at the same time. No, can't get away with it. I still wish I knew where the physical button for the door was, because he made it out as if there was one, but... I guess not. It's 3 AM. Our generator's at 60. We got time for this. Right, that probably means he's at the door. Spicy content on VR. You know, I know there's lots and lots of, like, memes about stuff like that. Okay, we good? But, like, I figured that there would be, you know, apps floating around for it. Because otherwise, honestly, I feel like there's not much point to watching things like that in VR. But I've never seen any, I've never heard of any. Not that I go looking for any, but, you know, people get curious. Curiosity does not kill the cat killed the curiosity, alright? And this dude does not want to come up to our door. But I mean... there's someone for everything. I say that, and I wish it wasn't true, but there is someone for everything. You know? I'm trying to open this bowl, and I keep knocking on my mic, and he's not at the door yet. I shouldn't have closed it, but our generator is thriving. He might be at the door now. Anyways, sausage roll time. Just a peak of Christmas. The sausage rolls. Oh, you're there. Okay, cool beans. Cat killed the curiosity and you do not want to know what I did to the- I don't know. No. Goodbye. No, I'm joking. My cats are sleeping on my bed. I think I could just keep the door shut. We have 50% generator power and it's 5 AM. Also, how did the nights get harder then if there's only 2 of them? There's 7 nights and a custom night. Do they just continuously pull up to the door? Who knows? He's clanking though. The generator's not even going down. Watch it go from 50 to 0 and just bug out on me. Fine. That'd be fine. We did it! Night 1, in the bag. We're good. I also don't mean to eat on stream, but I just didn't have time to eat between work and this, so here I am. Might not produce as much power? Maybe. What the fuck are those? Oh, it lets us press 2 keys at a time! There was a Pop Goes minigame that wouldn't let you press more than 1 key at a time. Collect endo parts. I remember playing these. I'm trying. How do I click on it? Do I click on it? I don't know what to do. I remember playing these mini games in FNAF 2, I think. And afterwards, looking around in my room, everything looked like a static TV, and it was really uncomfortable. We're not gonna be able to do this if I can't collect the frickin' parts, homie! What? Alright, it's working now. This endo gonna kill us. I can feel it. I have to get this one first. Maybe. I don't know. Welcome. We're playing Fredbears Family and Friends. I think I have to just awkwardly run into them. Select part of Fredbear's costume. There's purple on your pants. Oh no, it's his bow tie. Never mind. Whoopsies. It just looked like pants. Hello? Why am I walking underneath it? Here we go. Come on. Give me the- there we go. Send Fredbears on stage. Is he gonna kill me? Are we Henry? I have so many questions. Found another game to add to the itch wheel. Perfect. 1989! It's bite season. This is perfect for New Year's too, actually. Buckshot roulette. Alright, I will throw it on the wheel. It's been a long time since I've spun the wheel. It's kind of sad, to be honest. There isn't even a phone in here!
Hello? Hi Mike, it's me again, David. I hope you are
There's no
well
phone.
and that the first night went smoothly. Listen,
First night was-
well at your father's house. You didn't have any issues. That was a little update about your father. He just received a visit from the lawyer of your uncle, Henry. It's still a terrible business what happened those years ago. I'm sorry once again. It's really dreadful. It really tore my family apart.
Am I closing the door while in the camera?
Here to talk about that, but maybe if you ever need to talk, if you ever miss Henry or Elizabeth, don't hesitate. I'll be there to listen to you. So here's what's new.
I'm pretty sure we're closing the door while in the camera. Let's try it. Let's see if we can stay in the no, it's gonna drain our power.
It is certain that they will move. They are now made to go where there are people, where there is
What's up,
noise.
Fred, bro?
So, given that you can make noise in your office,
Under the typewriter is a collector's Scooby-Doo phone.
they are very likely to come to your house.
Yeah,
So
I want the
technically,
Scooby-Doo
you have to
phone.
close the door. You can spot them with your flashlight in your hallway and via surveillance cameras. Spring Bonnie gets pretty restless at night. It's the one that moves the most. While Fredbear goes more noisy, if you can put it that way, to move, so you can stay informed without necessarily looking at the cameras, which is quite convenient, I won't lie. He's not very active at the moment, so yeah, it should be fairly simple for you to manage this situation, I think. You shouldn't have too many problems, so that's all there is to say. Oh yes, also, there was a small problem with the company's administrative paperwork.
He's got the high Freddy look going.
Have been declassified and made public, which could harm the company. So your father might make a decision against the company. So most likely you won't last more than a week for budget reasons. And who will most likely take your place the following week? But nothing is certain yet. So that's all I have to tell you. The company is doing
For budget
well,
reasons.
normally within a few weeks we should have feedback from the various shareholders on their opinions on the potential of new animatronics, which should have arrived not very long ago. We have in particular, so let me check my notes. There it is, we have an animatronic based on rabbits, which is in preparation. Another from Spring Bonnie, another one based on a chicken, another about a fox, and another about a bear. I really don't know what they're going to come up with this. We are also talking about a renovation of a puppet. Who would be present in the restaurant, but who is well hidden, because we found photos, old photos of this puppet, and that's it. We don't know anymore. Anyway, I won't bother you anymore. See you soon, Mike.
The phone call over now? Why is there like 8 Freddy voices? It's supposed to be 1 Freddy. Was he not supposed to be active night 1? Because he was definitely active night 1. Also, we're gonna see how far we can get just keeping the door shut, because we basically we barely used any power first night, so we'll see what happens. We're down to 70 and it's 2 AM, so it's not too great right now, but maybe the generator does start slacking later on. I don't know. Spoke the joint of 87. He sounds like it. It's a great time for another sausage roll. It's a lot messier than I anticipated it to be. We're not gonna worry about that. Freddy, you good, bro? He's banging everywhere. I don't think I'd be able to open the door even if I wanted to, because I don't know if anyone's gonna be there now. But I do want to see how long this generator will last. Just keeping the door shut, to be honest. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be eating this right now. This is probably not a good idea. Average night in Oklahoma. You know what? As long as the Ohio memes aren't back. Because, man, those are, like, the exact same as, like, the same level as, like, the Florida Man memes. They never go away. And neither does the Florida Man. He will always come back. Oh my god! Afton's a Florida Man! We just confirmed it. Now my chair pillow is, like, fallen. Afton the Florida Man. Damn. This story makes a lot more sense now on why it never completes. Why the FNAF lore never has a set ending. It's because it's either in Ohio or in Florida. Or in Ohio by Florida men. It makes so much sense now. Also, welcome. We might actually make it. It's 50% on the generator and it's 4 AM and Freddy is still going high. Are there no consequences to this? Is this how we're gonna play the entire game? Because... damn. I never liked the Ohio memes, never found it funny. Meanwhile, I find the Florida memes funny because they're just some ridiculous people. Yeah, there's some stuff that people down there do that just, I don't even know what the thought process was. Like, have you ever, Googled what happened to Florida Man on your birthday? Or the day you were born? Because those are funny. The FNAF lore has an ending. Man, I wouldn't even... That's like, the ending changes every year. I used to keep up with the theories, and... I kind of give up once we hit the end of FNAF 6, because at that point, when they burnt all the souls in Afton and all that jazz, it could have been a great, crisp, clean ending, solid storyline. You know, everyone goes up in flames, Michael gets his revenge, all that jazz. And then there were, what, 4 more FNAF games since? 1, 2, 3, a DLC. 4. No, Custom Night was 7, wasn't it? I don't know. Anyways. Custom Night's fine too, because it basically is just post FNAF 6, but FNAF Security Breach isn't canon in your narrative. That's kind of how I feel. It, honestly, when looking at, like, the games and stuff, once you get past Custom Night, Help Wanted and Security Breach and even the movie all feel like their own timeline, their own story, because they all kind of fit together in, like, different, like, in certain ways. Same as how they kind of fit with the books more, whereas, like, anything like Custom Night to FNAF 1, the storyline is there, it's set, it's solid, like, it just makes sense, like, it doesn't need to be touched. I don't think we're ever gonna see, like, a canon storyline for FNAF, though. I don't think it will ever happen. Anyways, we beat the night. That was night 2. We kept the door shut the whole night and survived. Make children happy. Oh, wow. Yeah, we got through the night by just closing the door. I was kind of hoping that the generator would be, like, it would work less as you go. Like, you have, like, more limited power every night. And, it didn't happen, so. But that's okay. $90 that I don't have, because I have no money right now, says Afton's gonna pull up and disassemble us. I'm walking up, but I'm not going anywhere. What the fuck is happening? Hello? Oh. Oh my god, it's Afton! Wait for it! Oh, what the fuck? Stop it! Stop crying! Be happy! I'll hit you with my microphone. What the fuck? No! I didn't get to make him happy! Yo, they pranked me. I genuinely thought we were gonna get disassembled by Afton then. Rip, why is this one boxed in red? January 2nd. 89. We still haven't got a bite yet. Freddy is baked. Bro's best friend is Bongi. Alright. Let's hear this phone call.
Well done, Mike Tyrant. You've made it to your 3rd night. So, a lot of new things have come up. Nothing to say about the restaurant. I think you've got the hang of things and nothing has changed. But there's some news about the company.
You know what? The child's probably fine. So, it's a win-win situation.
Support for creating new animatronics. So the company split
For me.
into 2. We now have AS Inc., which will handle all administration and real estate matters. And there's AS Robotics tasked with managing all the animatronics.
Did you say AS Robotics? I know it's AS, but it sounded like AS instead of AS.
This time the lead designer of the
AS but fancy is AS.
So there you go, he's the one in charge, so you'll probably see little of him. He's also very busy with his divorce from your mother, so he won't be able to be around much. He's not even sure.
Sorry, your dad can't stop in to help you out. He's divorcing your mom.
Still up for debate. So there you go, the company is split, and there are many changes happening right now, especially among shareholders
I love it.
and employees. A lot of employees are quitting because they're complaining about your father's smell. Not funny anymore. And some employees even talk about already finding traces of blood on his trousers.
I like that it's from the perspective of his son.
That would be quite a sight, I think. Well, that would be sad. But I doubt.
Imagine if your dad was the murderer. Haha, funny.
Well, that's it. What else to say? Currently, things are a bit of a chaos in the
Either Mike is numb, or the phone guy just does not give two shits. Where's Freddy?
By a certain puppet which is now your father's big concern. He barely wants to talk about it, and it's sort of why Henry disappeared with, well, even died with his daughter. What a tragedy nonetheless. We never found the person who drugged Elizabeth. I keep thinking, it's really insane. Going as far as killing your own father that's quite violent. But anyway, we're not here to discuss.
Oh, my dad's dead now?
So that's all
Huh?
I have to tell you. See you again tomorrow for year 4.
What just happened? Oh, the generator's going real fast now, okay. He was like, your dad won't be in to help you at work because he's divorcing your mother. Employees are quitting because your dad smells rank and he has blood on him. Wouldn't it be funny if he was the killer? Haha, no, that would be sad. And then something about Henry being dead but not dead, and then Elizabeth is dead and they're looking for the killer, but Afton's also dead, but he's not dead. I'm so confused. Poor Mike. He just got really fucked up. He's probably like, what, 12 in this game as a night guard? At least the FNAF 1 Night 5 phone guy had character. Bro just wanted to talk about agriculture. Oh. It's a new game. Someone on Game Jolt. It came out 15 hours ago. It's their first game, so we're gonna cut them some slack. But the comedy is top tier, okay? So I'm giving them that. This generator might actually not hold out tonight, but it's hard to tell because I think it goes down at random amounts. Alright, crappy is a little early to say, okay? If I ever come out with a game, it would probably be something like this, okay? First game. First game's always a rough time. Like, if it's a fan game, it's probably easier because you have something to work off of, but if it's like an original game, it's harder. Everything I've ever read, or every course I've ever taken on something, it's always like, if you ever make a game, it's gonna take years before you like your games, because they will suck. And I was like, thank you, thank you. The graphics aren't bad. Especially for a click team game, it's actually not done too badly. Trust me, because if you go through the new tab or the hot tab, for whatever reason, on Game Jolt, all of the games are like, the graphics are made in like Microsoft Paint or in Scratch. Yeah, click team doesn't equal bad graphics, that's true. There's actually a lot of games. I've played a handful of games that I didn't even know were made in click team because they were so well done. It's genuinely impressive. Nope, the generator slowed down again. We're at 4 AM and we're only at 50. Cool beans! Freddy, I didn't even know where Freddy went. He left the main hall and then just vanished off of every camera. I couldn't even find him. But it is kind of dark in this game, and I have a cup of coffee in my way. You guys like my new mug? I got it for Christmas from my mom. It has Christmas cats on it. So, I don't normally use China travel mugs, but it's actually been really handy for work. You hate that people just say it's because of click team. It's not. Yeah, well, most people that say stuff like that have never actually tried it. So, it's never worth fighting those people. It's the same people that are like, honestly, it's anything where you can compare two things. You know? People who fight for one side are always going to say the other side sucks, but they've, you know, never tried it, you know? You're a click team dev. Well, it's also a pretty good way to know. A bracelet. What kind of bracelet? Is it like one of those little like chain ones? Or is it something else? I saw Hot Topic has like matching sun and moon bracelets, but they look like dollar store beads. So I was like, I'm not paying $20 for something like this. Your sun bracelet? Nice. You got some Oogie Boogie dice? Pretty cool. I got a stoned Freddy, apparently. I don't think Freddy's that... Maybe. I don't know if this Freddy on this shirt actually could be classed as stoned, because he just has no eyeballs. My son bracelet? Like, from a parent, you are the son? Or, like, you have a son that I didn't know about? Like, am I missing a step here? Also, yeah. One of my sisters got this for me with help from Chloe, so... It has, it's supposed to have, like, UV light. Something like that included. Like, if you look at it in UV light, a different thing appears, and I'm pretty sure you can still read it because it's like, clear on it, and it says the bite of 87 across it. So. Still can't not think of Adult Swim. Yeah. It's now, canon that, Fredbears was actually first opened by Adult Swim. Your mom bought it for you? Nice. You mean Santa made it, yeah, you know? It's alright, I still get those sometimes. I'll pull out something, it's not normally anymore, but my mom, if she gets something and I know that she got it for me, like one of those things. Why can't I go that way? It's normally the one she'll wrap and say You guys see that? What the fuck is happening over here? Anyways, she'll like just wrap it as from Santa and I'll pull it out and I'll be like, oh yes, thank you, Santa! What the fuck? Okay, now we get this. Why is there a random different child? Santa adult name to adults with children. This is Save Them right now, but like, on crack. How do I save them? I made them happy and now they're sad. Oh no, oh, she's dead. She just fucking died. Why does Afton have magic disappearing abilities? I'm so confused. Hey, Afton. I am lost. Okay, we're gonna use door strats every night, basically. We could probably beat Custom Night, keeping the door shut the whole night. I guarantee it. Hello?
Night 4 time is flying these days. There's no
The
new
purple
update
guy is a
about the
wizard?
restaurant again, so this is
I'm gonna turn the volume up.
how to put it, it's in a terrible state right now. Half of the actuators have failed us because of financial issues once again. The issue of money is increasingly annoying for both your father and me, so it's really complicated. Your father is likely to have to sell a lot of your things to refill the coffers, let's say, and for making his future restaurant project succeed. He might even be planning to tear down the current restaurant to build a new one and reach a bigger customer base than that in 78. So that's the situation.
Oh yeah, we were being fired. That was a thing too.
So try to
and now our dad is selling all of our stuff.
And hope that everything goes fine today. But I hope there's nothing. There's no reason for it to go wrong. Oh yes. The animatronics have become more aggressive. So we don't know why. Someone must have tampered with the animatronics during the day. Someone on the staff or someone else. Your father didn't notice anything. And so that's the way it is. The animatronics are much more aggressive. Act faster. And this time can literally fracture every bone in your body until you die of pain. So there you go. Please survive. It would be even worse if you died too.
That's it? Cool. Great. They're more aggressive, and your dad didn't notice, so we just left it that way. Hope you don't get every bone crushed, so you slowly bleed to death. Peace out. These are real encouraging phone calls that we're getting. Oh yeah, you guys can't even see the generator percentage. I just realized that. It's not even on the screen. Here, I will show you what it looks like very briefly. I've got a potato in my way. I need to, like, rearrange my OBS layout because I can't see, like, any of the things that I need. It's really bad. Hold on. I'm gonna move that over there, and this over here, and maybe that over here. Cool beans! Okay. Image. Which one is which? Confused. That's the chat. That's me. Alright, I'm just gonna move me. Because I don't need to move everything. Yeah, there's the generator percentage, basically. It just sits there, and it kind of does weird things. So, it doesn't really go... It changes at, like, completely random amounts. I couldn't tell you what is happening. Move that over there. You know what, we'll just move it for now. You guys can just flow over here. Cool beans, bros. Oh, my door wasn't even shut. Oh, it's a good thing we didn't die. I was not paying attention! Rip. Sounds like Wallace from Wallace and Gromit got some mad depression. Damn, rip Wallace. Man, it's been a long time since I've seen anything Wallace and Gromit related. Yeah, we're at 60%. I lied. Yeah, it goes kind of random, and then it'll hit 50%, and then we'll go up 4 hours. 3 hours now, I guess. So there's absolutely no way that we could lose to a power outage. Except if you have the camera open and you hold shift, which is the button for the door, we might be able to drain it all the way, but it's hard to say. Because I don't think the generator works properly, to be honest with you. But... yeah, custom night's gonna be easy. It's been a while since I beat a custom night. This one's practically handed to us. So, yeah. Thanks, Dad, for selling my stuff and funding your coffins and firing me and killing some kids. Great childhood. It's fantastic. I'm like 99% sure that Michael's supposed to be like maybe under 20 at this point in his life. Maybe like, I don't even remember when Fredbears was a thing. Because there's no exact age, but like Michael was still like young, right? Because this is about the time where he just kills his brother. I don't know. Something like that. 50%? 4 a.m. Yeah, if we do 10% every hour, by keeping the door shut and doing nothing else, I'm not quite sure how we get down to, like, 40% by 6 a.m. Because if it's 10% an hour, we got 6 no, that's right. No, I forgot how to math. My bad. But yeah, no matter what, if you're using the door or the cameras, they both use, like, the same amount of power for some reason. So, yeah. This is our life now. Night 4. It's definitely one of the easiest FNAF games I've played, but it's not one of the worst. I will give it that. I wonder what would be the worst. There were some games I played that were, like, actually unplayable, so it could be one of those. They were, like, scratch games with no instructions. Freddy's just watching memes at this point. Big meme guy. I wonder if we get anything for beating, like, 20 mode. It's, like, 220 mode. It doesn't add any threats, so, and you have the one door, so there's nothing to really fend off, really. And our generator is killing it. And I don't have to worry about the flashlight because I never use it, so. Did you play Help 101? Absolutely. I still have to finish Help 101. I put it on my schedule for Friday that I have to finish it. So I've got, the FNAF 4 nights, which were the scary rooms or whatever they were, I have entered, and then I think after that, it's just the alternate reality nights, like the when you flip the lever. I think I have FNAF 1, which I'm going to struggle to beat, I feel like, because I fucking suck at Help Wanted FNAF 1. I won't spoil anything for you, but I will, like, it's not really much of a spoiler to hear that the nights on the other side are just more nights. You get the flip from the start. You should be able to see what's there. I'm not gonna spoil any, like, Easter eggs or, like, secrets or where the coins are or anything like that, don't worry. I'm just telling you stuff that you should already know. It'd be scary as hell if there was an animatronic that could break down the door if you keep it close to. I thought that Fredbear might do something like that. I wouldn't have been surprised, but night 5. Oh yeah. Okay, it says there's 7 nights plus a custom night. I didn't get a secret one. You're on night 5 on FNAF 2. That's not bad. I find FNAF 2 the easiest on there, to be honest. I think I've finished. I don't know if I finished the Withered Night or not, or if I ended up losing, because I know I lost yesterday playing it.
But your father has gone downhill, and I see him, as I will not tell you. I have been fired. It's not even a day. This is the last message I'm recording for you. This is the last piece of information I'm giving you, and then you will figure it out with your father. So, that's it. The animatronics are still just as violent. They are even more so. In sight of your father or your family, they are literally panicking. They are broken, which is very strange, and even the engineers have no idea where it could be coming from. Facial recognition, nothing. Nothing has been made clear. Your father, after yet another rejection by the shareholders to demolish the building, unless there is a very good reason to, let's say that he is sinking, and he is looking for a way to make sure that he could demolish the building. He's firing half the staff. We don't know what he's actually doing. He's really sinking. It's quite complicated. We don't know if it's because of what's happening to you, if it's because of you. We don't know if it's because of Henri. We know nothing.
Henri?
All we know is that it's going well. It's going well. All we know is that I'm not fine. So, there you have it. It's been a pleasure talking to you over these 5 days, my mate. And I hope to see you again. Maybe someday.
I didn't hear half of it because Freddy was laughing through it, but that made no sense, but I'll take it. Anyways, I found Help Wanted FNAF 2 was one of the easiest ones. When I actually committed to FNAF 3, I also found that pretty easy, to be honest, which was nice. FNAF 1, I struggled because I don't want to let the animatronics get to the door before I close it on them. So I would always die of power outages because I just always had the door shut, but I considered finishing the game in flat mode, and then everyone was like, no, flat mode is garbage compared to VR, so I was like, okay, well, I guess I have to actually get myself to play it in VR, but I beat the first 5 nights in FNAF 1 after a while, I think. Mostly by luck. I'd have, like, power outages, and then the clock would go. But I struggle with night 6, as you will see at some point. I'm not gonna tell you, but there's other things that happen in it, and it makes it harder. So, yeah. Yeah. FNAF 2 was good. There's a glitch in FNAF 2 that sometimes happens, but I can't get it to happen on purpose. Where if you're pressing the button and you put the mask on, there's like, I don't know, it's like a 1 frame kind of glitch that can happen where the light will stay on. And it only ever happened to be on the right vent, so I never had to check the right vent because it was just always on all the time, so that was kind of nice. I could never get it to happen with the front one, which was annoying because then I would actually just be able to sit there with the mask and do nothing, but you tested flat mode and it was ass. Yeah. I've seen, like, bits of it, and I'm like, no, this game is meant to be a VR game. You know? That's why I traded in so much shit to get a headset just so I could play this game. And I was so disappointed when I found out I couldn't play Help Wanted 2 on its release date, but I'll get there eventually. I'm pretty sure I've seen all of the gameplay for it, and I didn't want to spoil it, and I was like, no, I don't know when it will be that I can play it, so I just might as well. But to be honest, I watched it all within like 2 days of it being out. So I likely won't remember most of it. But I was more so listening than watching because I was working on Christmas gifts and stuff, so. But yeah. I'm just, yeah, I think the only ones I have left to finish are the Night Terrors, the Flipside Nights, the Plush Babies minigame. I fucking hate that so much. You will probably hate it too. And then I'm pretty sure the Ennard Night, because I couldn't understand what was happening. So I do have to do some, like, education, see what's happening, what I should be doing, and then... Yeah, so having the door shut from the very beginning of the night uses the same amount of power as not using anything until 2 a.m. So I feel like the generator is just, like, set to change at certain points to make you think it's draining, but maybe it isn't actually draining by usage at all. I don't know. It's hard to say. I also don't know why it says flashlight 2 on it. I don't know if those are batteries, but I don't use the flashlight enough, so I would never know. They needed some playtesters. I know there's like a couple of Discord servers you can turn for that kind of stuff, but I do understand if, you know, first time single dev creators just don't really know what to do. I find there's not a lot of help out there for people who want to make their own games. It's all kind of just like, if you have friends that want to make games, then you're set. Or if you work for a company that makes games, you're set. But if you want to do something by yourself or start up something, I find like there's not as many resources. Like, I don't know, community-wise. Just from what I've looked at, I might be missing stuff, but I don't know. Maybe they played it and thought it was great. Maybe their goal was to just have a simple FNAF game made, and if that was the case, this is exactly what it is. What that is, you know, it is a simple FNAF game. But, like, even just playtesting your own games, you know, you can get an idea for it. But maybe they playtested it right at the very end instead of kind of through the process. And didn't want to go back and change things. Like, there's so many, like, different things that could have come up, or reasons why it is the way it is, but, you know. Again, definitely better than 90% of the games you see on the new tab of Game Jolt. No offense to anyone else that, like, has made games on there. Just a lot of them are all kind of the same. You have your 2 doors and everything is one solid color and outlined in a scribbly black pen. Maybe they played by how they expected players to play. Well, I've thought about it. I was like, I could play how it's supposed to be played, but then I'm like, there's not much to do. You don't even have to watch the camera. You just watch the hallway, someone pulls up, you shut the door. Okay, we have 1 star. Oh! They did the animatronics pretty well, to be honest. For a first game, I don't think they were done too badly. I'm going to assume that most assets were made themselves, but I don't 100%. So we don't get a phone call or anything this night, right? Why don't we see a jump scare? We haven't got any jump scares. Let's see a jump scare. Give this game something, you know? I don't know whether I'll regret doing this. Hopefully if they play tested at least once by themselves, it won't make me go deaf. But yeah, night 6, let's sit and see how long it takes for a jump scare to happen. Alright? There's a major issue that even you have with when making board games and custom decks for board games, someone will always find something they can abuse. Yeah, unfortunately there's a lot of stuff that just is that way. It takes a lot of, like, fine-tuning and tweaking and stuff before you really, I don't know, figure things out like that. People will always find a way otherwise. It's hard to get things to be perfect, whether it's games or board games or anything, you know. I feel like board games or card games might be a hard one. Because there's always gonna be things you don't notice, and people will, like, cheat rules and stuff if, like, descriptions on cards aren't, like, explicit enough or detailed enough. Or they'll be like, well, it doesn't say I can't do this, so I'm gonna do this, and you know. But I think at the end of the day, even card games are kind of a pain in the ass when they are packed with, like, massive descriptions, so I think people should just play it for fun, the way it's meant to be played. And at the end of the day, most people... Maybe not most, but a good handful of people do end up making their own rules for a lot of things anyways, too, right? I know, like, I've played variations of card games and stuff sometimes. Also, we're generators at 80%, we've barely touched anything. So. It's also... Oopsies. Almost 2 a.m. and we've had no one come to the door. I don't know how we're down to 80% generator and all I've used has been the flashlight. I thought the flashlight was supposed to be separate to the generator. I'm confused. With board games, you have to be really careful with how you word stuff. They'll find loopholes or just not find it well explained. I feel like that's also a difficult thing, is people just not thinking as much. Nowadays, they want everything kind of laid out and done for them. Oh, jump scare! Jump scare! Yeah, having to have really detailed... Oh no! It's not you we want! Oh damn, bro! He kind of looked like Bonnet. Alright, let me let me out. Was that movie William Afton? I'm pretty sure it's like movie Afton and Freddy but yellow, because Fredbear was always like a slightly different design from what I've seen, and this is definitely Freddy, but yellow. Like, it just looks like Freddy. Just like Freddy. That took so long for anyone to come to the office, too. I thought this was night 6. This is why we're keeping the door shut, because there's nothing to there. So even get a Freddy jump scare. I like the squirrel animation in memes. I'm really confused by the squirrel animation, but that's probably the best side of any social media to be on, is the one where it is cracked out and you don't understand what's happening. Oh! Yeah, this is Freddy. This is a Freddy model. Like, I don't know. Fredbear was always just way more, like, rounded out? I don't know, he's just like a different shape. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to Google some Fredbear pictures, because he's like, I don't know. People always just designed him differently, and Freddy was like the new and improved model. Because you wouldn't just use the same design, because at that point you might as well just keep the old mascot, you know? And just tweak it, but... It's movie Freddy and movie Afton. Because when Freddy pulls up to the front of the camera, he's like... He's got the movie Freddy eyes. The unwithered movie models. You know, I kind of forget that FNAF 1 animatronics are supposed to be withered. Like lightly withered, I guess, because once you hit FNAF 2, it's like super withered. But I forget that FNAF 1 is after it closed. And that they aren't like crisp clean models, you know? Also, you don't even need the light on to see them in the hallway, so I'm not sure what that's about. Is there anything here? I can't... Oh, hello? Yeah, hi Freddy! Look, it's movie Freddy! He's got the movie Freddy eyes! Like, the animatronics aren't badly done at all, to be honest. Like, I'm kind of impressed. Oh, I don't want Leave lights on there. Oh, there he goes. He is kind of designed like Bonnet, though. Bonnet, right? Bonnet. Bonnet. Bon. Psh. Oh, Freddy jump scare! Nice. Mike, it's you. No shit, I thought you weren't coming for me, though. I'm so confused. I don't... Yeah, Bonnet is the pink one, right? The female version that companies sometimes throw into games just for the sake of it, not because they need to. Kind of like Pink Toad in Mario. Like Toadette, like why is she a thing? Is she even like relevant to any of the stories? Because I'm confused, you know? Like, figure out a way to include it in the story. I just remember there being Toy Freddy and Bon, and then one day Bonnet was there, and I was like, isn't she just in Custom Night? Like, isn't she not a part of anything but Custom Night? Because I don't understand adding animatronics just for something like that. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm slacking on some of the additional character lore. Kind of like, what was it, JJ? The really annoying one that adds animatronics into the night. I think it's JJ, right? Or is it... It's not BB. BB is Balloon Boy. Something like that. She's in Sister... When the fuck? When is she in Sister Location? Albeit, it's been a while since I played Sister Location and I couldn't beat the VR version, but... Yeah, I don't know. Hold on. On loopholes, I forgot to include rounded up or rounded down on a card, so people just played with it being rounded down and broke the game. Nice. Bonnet is in the office mode. Okay, but still, just why? Why is she there? Because, like, everyone knows that Bon is a part of Toy Freddy, but where's Bonnet come from? Like, where does she come from? Why is she there? What is her relevance, you know? That's the only reason I'm confused. If it's like an Easter egg character thing, it's kind of strange. Kind of like when, like, JJ first appeared in FNAF 2, and everyone thought it was a hoax. Or maybe it was a hoax, but it isn't a hoax, but no one really knows. Or like when people thought Sparky was in FNAF 1, that was a good one. Those are the simple days where, like, you know, your biggest concern wasn't the lore, but the secret characters you thought you saw in the first three games. You see, when a mommy Bonnet and a daddy Bonnet love each other very much. Bye, Freddy. These nights do feel like they're taking a very long time. Go away. Get out. There's no honk in the office either, like Scott. I don't like this picture of Scott. I think it's supposed to be Scott, right? I don't know. Like, it's always referenced as Scott, but then it doesn't even look anything like him. That's like, I hate that picture. It's terrifying. It's like Uncanny Valley picture. 0 out of 10 FNAF fan game, no honk in the office. I know! I find honks in almost every office, and this one just doesn't have one. It's got a little mannequin, though. I don't know what that's supposed to be. This picture over here, I'm not sure what that is. Like, I would expect this to have it, but why does he, like, look like he has a creepy-ass smile? I'm really confused. The door doesn't honk, the light doesn't honk, these sticky notes that are everywhere don't honk. If I were to change one thing about this game, it would be to add a goddamn honk. Not a FNAF game. There's no boop, not a FNAF game. I hate to say it, but it's true. At least let us type on the typewriter. I think if you could type on the typewriter, there would probably be a honk in the office. I don't know what Freddy's doing now, but I closed the door and then chose not to open it when he left, and now I'm stuck here. Because I don't know where anyone is. Skills! I also like that, you know, in-game you only have one hand all the time. Not being able to use cameras. Or like, just a really weird functioning eyeball. I can close the door, but I can't look at this screen to see where they are. But I also only have one hand to do things with. You know, what if during school I, like, told everyone I identified as a FNAF game so I could get out of, like, tests because I can't read the test and write on the test at the same time. Imagine doing your tax deductions in a FNAF fan game. I mean, if it would be easier, I would absolutely do it. I don't like doing taxes. I mean, who does, but... I'm gonna, like, go to England, do all my taxes there, and come back, because it's apparently, like, 10 times simpler over there, whereas here you have to, like, answer 1,001 questions every time you fill out your taxes. And this is why people have jobs doing them for you. You make money off of anything here, so long as it includes ripping people off. What's up, Thumper? You awake? She's aggressively washing herself now. She's asleep on a bag. I'm not sure why there's a bag on the bed. I came home and there's like 3 bags on my bed. And Thumpy is just sleeping on the bag. 4 AM! Night 6. 50%. You know, to summarize it for you guys, you could just do anything in a FNAF game. It's FNAF. Most people's biggest concerns are apparently one man and some psycho killer robots, so. You can do anything with a FNAF game, really. You could turn FNAF into any other game or anything like that. But people still choose the standard 2-door office flashlight mode. This is why I give up so early on some games. Which is kind of sad, but it's just... It gets too repetitive for me sometimes, and I'm like, I don't want to play the same gameplay. That's why I kind of... Part of it with Grizzlies was that it was actually scary, but part of it was also the fact that I knew I would only be playing like 5, 6, 7 nights. And all I had to do was, if I hear a noise, close the door in the direction of the noise. And that was it. You know? And it's like, I don't want to sit here for hours playing the same style of game all the time. Like, I'll do it occasionally, because obviously you have to play the... We don't have to. But, you know, really big and cool and different creative games take a long time to come out. So you do have to fill that space somehow, and you guys would probably get sick if I just played Mirror Galaxy all the time. So I even out the big FNAF games with the small FNAF games with whatever the fuck else I'm deciding to play. Like how this week I'm playing PlayStation 2 games that I never got to play as a kid, because... yeah. We just beat Night 6 doing nothing, so that's pretty cool. What? To... Press E to relieve yourself. Is that a knife? Am I holding the knife? Am I killing the Okay, we're holding the knife. And... relieve... Press E to shit your pants! Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. These aren't children, these are just the spots where I'm choosing to shit my pants. Oh no, okay. Oops. Oh. Boom. We're not even holding the knife, our arms are still pointed straight down, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Our arms are pointed straight down. Cool stuff, bro. This is the last child. How many children we did? There's only five kids. No, it was 5 kids. Oh. Missing person, Mike Afton, age 23. Last seen around Fredbears Family and Friends restaurant. Why do we look like Ninja? And why did our dad kill us? He was like, I need you to work at my restaurant, and then I'm gonna kill you. Fuck you. And I'm gonna work on it said those 7 nights. On the page, it said 7 nights. And it's, okay, well, we've done night 6, so is this supposed to be the 7th night? Because it made it sound like there was 7 nights and then... Go William? Okay, guess what we're gonna do? Okay. Friday? This is night 7. Boom. Skills! Watch us beat 2020 mode, keeping the door shut the whole night. We went missing. How can we do a 7th night? It said go William, so I'm wondering if William is the 7th night, because it did say that after Michael has worked a week, William takes over to do a week. So it said in the description at least, so I guess we're playing as William? I'm also not sure why we finish the night and then die, or go missing. Presumably dying, but you know. Yeah, William's supposed to be busy divorcing, but apparently he's also off his shit and asleep and awake and killing his kid and not going to work, but also going to work too much. I couldn't tell you. I'm really confused. If you're confused, I'm confused, okay? I am 14 and this is deep. Well, after working a job like this, I'm not surprised that William just really needs a good old shit, apparently. Hey, Freddy. How you doing? I don't think the animatronics get harder every night either, being as they weren't active until at least 2 AM on night 6. But no, apparently custom night is night 7, but the description made it sound like there was a 7th night and then custom night, so I got kind of confused, but oh well. This is some riveting gameplay, though. This is what I mean. Sometimes you just have to play games like this. Just for the sake of it. See what happens. If I tab out? I don't think it did last time. I'm pretty sure if I click on OBS right now, no, it opens itself. Beep, 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 beep. They also sit at the door a long time before coming your way. Beep. Is this supposed to be a pair of eyeballs? I'm genuinely confused as to what this picture is right here. Or whether or not Spring Bonnie in this poster has a giant jaw with sparkly pearly whites. Are you leaving yet? Freddy, fuck off! I don't want your weed, Freddy! Is he not leaving right now? Later nights, I think, just means they sit at the door extra long. Alright. At least there's sound cues. I hate when there's no sound cue when something leaves a door. That's also why I don't like FNAF 1. Because when they stand directly behind the door, like Freddy or Bonnie, you don't, like... You don't know when they leave. Beep, 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 beep. Bye! They are kind of spooky looking though. I think he did okay with the animatronics. The jump scares are kind of strange, but they are spooky animatronics, which is a win on the dev side. Yeah, super riveting. This is the best gameplay you're gonna see in your entire life, okay? You're gonna wish you had this game. It's free. This is why I'm here to play it. So that you guys don't have to. Remember to stay hydrated because I barely drank any water today. Do I have something I just put on my keyboard? Put Golden Freddy on my keyboard? Russian roulette with a shotgun. So it's like Russian roulette at Montana's, basically. E in my plant pot, that's there. How many snacks in my drawer? No! Don't do that! That's weird! Is that what your friend does in VR? Because I'm concerned. Shotguns only have 2 slots though, so wouldn't you have to have like constant reloads or like lots of shotguns? Also, I will make sure I put it on the wheel so that we'll do that sometime soon, because it's about time. It's been a long time since I spun the wheel. I also found out that's like a whole channel, I'm pretty sure, called the Wheel of Horror, but I only called the wheel it because it just makes sense, you know. Double O, I am. I forget there's other kinds of shotguns. My bad, my bad. A pump action shotgun. Alright. So, you know, instead of just shooting a hole in someone, you just blast their whole head off. Gotta be more fun. In its own weird way, but, you know, still more fun. I have lots of, like, stuff on my desk, so I'm just trying to move things around so it's not, like, in the way of everything. Also, I completed my Avatar action figure collection, so now I have Zuko, Sokka, and Aang. And they only sell the 3 of them, so I don't have any of the other characters, so I just have those 3. And I'm trying to, like, not clutter up my desk too much. I took a load of stuff off of it, but I've still got some things on it. So I still have, like, some Minecraft stuff. Some plant pots with slowly dying plants in, because our weather has been shit to grow anything. That's about it. Not loads of exciting stuff. Oh, shit balls. Yeah, let's look at this side of the office. Nope, that side has nothing on it. I still don't know what that picture frame is. Bruh, stop talking about edging! This is so strange. I'm so confused. Do you need help? You censor your own words. Well, that's good, because I can't have a mod going around saying bad shit. You know what, man? You do you. If you're into some weird shit, be into that weird shit as long as it works for you. Just don't include me. I'm not a part of this conversation. I'm like reorganizing my desk while I wait for this night to end because it's taking a very long time. You guys want some batteries? I have like this tiny plant pot that broke off, so I keep stuff in it, but I got batteries in it for some reason, so I don't know what to do with those. If we're thinking of the same thing, that doesn't make any sense, because how would you know if someone's doing it or not? Oh. Mr. Afton, we know how hard the disappearance of your son is for you, but we still want to announce that the restaurant must close in 3 days. Yes, don't worry, the company will be ready in very little time to welcome a new restaurant. With more maneuvers, more staff, and above all, new companions for children. The only thing that changes is me who designed them. They are prettier, less frightening, they have the latest technological innovations. They will last a long, long time. I'm proud of these animatronics. Do you think we'd have got this ending if we'd have did any other custom night? Hey! FNAF, what? Hey, these guys look good! They look like the movie models. I'm pretty sure someone made the FNAF movie Blender models and released it. So I wonder if they just used those. They look good, though. That was nice. That looked pretty cool. Hey! Oh wait, we had 2 stars. Okay, so I guess we have 3 stars now. We completed the game. That was Fredbears Family and Friends. Okay. I feel like what you're talking about is public stuff, which I'm pretty sure is illegal in most countries. Don't do that. Keep the monkeys in the house, okay? Anyways. Let's talk about more normal things. Yeah, that was the whole game. I guess we beat it, which was pretty cool. We just got to cheese through the entire game. But yeah, the last page of that was sick. That looked sick. So. Okay, so the word edging, what I know of it, means something completely different. So. But I also guess it could mean the same thing, thinking of the description of it. But anyways. We're gonna put this conversation over here. Try typing 1987 or 1983. Why? Why? Why do I need to type 1987 or 1983? I will take a look at your thing in a sec here. I'm gonna put myself back over here. Just die over here. And fit it inside the frame. Here you go. Cool beans. Okay. Yeah, so that was that. It was honestly, for a first game, it was good. I didn't see this screen though. I think that must be a teaser screen. Yeah, we got Hi Freddy. We got Movie Afton. It's all pretty good. It does say early access, so I suppose it could be subject to change. But yeah, that was... First of all, know that I decided to cancel the DLC. In fact, the DLC had become so big that I decided that the DLC will be the second game, scheduled for the end of February 2024. Okay, well, I didn't know there was a DLC in the making, but anyways. There is a... It says early access, but also, like... Again, still, it was their first game, so, you know, like, first games aren't always going to be anything, like, amazing, but I didn't, well, it could use a little bit of tweaking so that you can't cheese through the whole game, but it was okay, it was okay. I want to know what the second game's gonna be like. I don't see a page for it yet, so I will keep you guys updated so that when the second game launches, I will be on it. Yeah, so they still only have the first page out, but... Yeah, if I show you guys really quick, you go to FNAF, you go to the new tab. Microsoft Paint, Microsoft Paint, probably Microsoft Paint, Microsoft Paint, 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 Paint. Looks like Gorilla Tag. Lots of kind of strange things. Honestly, I don't know what most of these are. Funtime Springlot's suit. Hey, that's kind of cool. That's not so bad. That means they're planning on improving it. Yeah, which is pretty cool to be open to it, which is it's nice. Yeah, paint, paint, paint. Probably paint, 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 paint. Likely paint, 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 paint. You see what I mean? Like, the new tab is scary. I've tried to go through the new tab on here before to try and see if I can dig out any cool-looking games. And, yeah, it's very difficult. So I wait for things to show up in, like, the featured tab. Because even in the hot tab, a lot of people are apparently playing these games. So it's kind of hard to go through and play things. I could do a stream one day where I literally just play these things, but it's not something I do often, so. I used to, but not now. It was like the first FNAF thing I really did. Anyways, we're gonna go over to Itch. We did, unfortunately, just get Josh Hutcherson. That movie fucking ruined that man, I swear to God. On the next stream, you will open your Red Bull. Wow, you're evolving from Coke to Red Bull. You're gonna have double the wings. Alright, so... Hold on. Buckshot roulette, right? I'm pretty sure. There we go. Nope. Not Gur, the great revolting reversed raptured race of rabid raptors rapidly resurfacing and rescue? What? What the fuck? There we go. Thank you. You could play Whistle on a kalimba? Oh, dude. Oh my god, what is this? This is not what I was expecting, actually. That's horrifying. You always gotta turn to Itch for, like, just regular horror games and not FNAF stuff, because there's some pretty cool things. I'm not sure how he found that other game, but... Sweet! Okay, I'll put it on the list. Maybe I'll play it later this week. Who knows? Norton says it's unsafe. A lot of people have issues with their antivirus, but it's just like, a lot of the time it's just like there's files that look like a problematic file but aren't actually, and then people are like, this is your problem, not mine. Anyways, Buckshot Roulette. I've added it to a list, so I will not forget it. Oh, wait. No, I would like to like the game. Can I like it? Is there an option for that? Follow, add, rate the game. Fine. I have it in a collection. I don't even know what's in here. I don't think I played 3AM. I do, however, want to play the, there's a couple of games where you play as a streamer and you're being stalked and stuff. Those horror games, those look fun. I will absolutely want to get around to those at some point. There's a cool detail where your hands are shaking while you're holding the shotgun. It's nice when it adds, just like even the little things. What the fuck is Grummus? Collect oddly colored shakes and escape from a legally distinct fast food mascot. Oh yeah, do you guys remember we played Don't Go Down? Literally nothing happened in that game. I haven't played Mannequin yet. I do know how it goes though. I don't know what this is, or this. B-part prototype. I have not touched the Grimace Shake. I didn't even partake in that trend, and I am perfectly okay with that. But yeah, Itch is honestly a really cool place to go for horror games. Like, all horror games and stuff. It's too good. You have a quote that is so bad you will get demoted. Yeah, okay, then don't. Why would you bring it up then? Big brain skills. Buckshot Roulette is tense, especially if you can't remember how many blanks there are or you don't have any items, so you have to take a risk. Oh god. I will die a lot in this game, but I am looking forward to it, to be honest. But, yeah. Thank you for the recommendation. I appreciate it a lot. This has been this stream. I'm coming back in, well, about an hour. My sister kind of has like a nocturnal schedule, so I had to pick a time for Lethal Company where she would be around for it, so we'll kind of see how that goes. But yeah, roughly an hour. There's gonna be 4 of us hopping on to play Lethal Company. So between now and then, I'm gonna go eat some food and take my dog outside and kind of clean up a little and, you know, home for stuff. The fun stuff. The really fun stuff. After we played an hour and a half of the simplest FNAF game ever, I'm gonna do stuff that feels the same as that game, to be honest. But I thank you all for stopping in on this amazing, riveting, incredible, life-changing experience that we just had. And I hope to see you guys later on when we play Lethal Company, and if not, I hope you guys have an amazing day, night, afternoon, whatever time it is, wherever you are, and hopefully I will see you guys on the next stream. You got hooked on a fishing game and have a slight sailor accent. The more you know. That's... I think I briefly played a fishing game in VR once. I spent a long time playing that game for no reason. I was waiting for other stuff to download it and forgot, and I just got stuck in this fishing game for a while. That was a time. You have to restrain yourself to not accidentally type in sailor. Okay, maybe you should buy a boat. Invest in a boat and then put your sailorness to like some solid use. But yeah, good luck with that. And I'm not gonna say all my stuff again because I feel like if I start, I will say it all again. So I will see you soon. Hopefully, probably, maybe, on another stream. Bye!